Hey there guys, it's Clayton here. Just wanted to do a quick everyday carry update. This is my August 2019 everyday carry update video for you. These items will leave the house with me wherever I go, so let's just jump straight into it with the knife. The knife I carry is a zero tolerance. The model number is 0566CF. It's $230 retail. About $180 on Blade HQ is what I purchased it for. It's assisted opening. It's got the frame lock right there. Let's see if I can get it to focus for you guys. There you go. Frame lock with nice jimping on the bottom and on the top, so it gives you a good purchase of the knife. It's the quad mounting, so it's got the tip up, down on the left and the right side of the blade, I should say, which is a nice option. It comes with two steel types. This one is the S35VN model. It also comes with the LMAX steel. The S35VN is what I have, like I said. It's stonewash finish on the blade and the right side of the grip. The blade I have used for cutting sticks, cutting wood, sharpening sticks, cutting packages, boxes, things like that. It has not dulled on me yet. It holds a really nice edge. I am very impressed with the knife and the blade overall itself. If I didn't mention it before, it's carbon fiber on this side of the grip. It's got the lanyard loop right there at the bottom. The blade itself is 3.25 inches in length. Overall length opened is 7.7 inches, and closed is 4.5 inches. So in your pocket, that's 4.5 inches long. It's roughly, the blade itself is roughly 0.12 inches wide and overall about 1/4 of an inch thick from handle from each side. The pocket clip is nice and sturdy, nice and deep. It's really rigid. Throw it in my right side pocket. I completely forget that I've got it. It does weigh, let me remember if I can remember correctly, it does weigh 5.3 ounces, so it is lightweight like I was saying. Very nice. The multi-tool I carry is a Leatherman Rev. See if I can get it to focus on the name. Let me click that for you, sorry. Oh, that made it worse. Let me click on it. There we go. It's the Leatherman Rev. It's got the needle nose pliers, it's got wire cutters, two flatheads, a Phillips, a package cutter, it's got a knife, it's got everything you need, bottle opener, nothing you don't need. It's got a replaceable pocket clip, which I've never had to replace because it's still nice and stiff. I've had it for about 3 years. Price on this is about I believe it was $55 on their website. I purchased it for $35 at Scheels, which is a really great deal. Excuse me. It is made of 420 high carbon stainless steel and weighs 5.9 ounces. I throw this one in my cargo pocket and out the door I go. Next we'll talk about my belt, if I can remember where I put my belt. Oh, it's right in front of me. The belt I carry is the Blade Tech Ultimate Conceal Belt. This is their FDE color nylon belt. It's got the ratcheting system. The easy release, you just pull up on the release, which is right here. I'll show you in a second. You pull up and it releases the teeth. It comes in 50 inches. You'll cut it to length. It tells you to leave 2 to 4 inches. I left 4 inches. I'm at 34, so I left myself 38 inches of belt. You cut it to length, like I said. Then it clamps in right here. You can see the clamp right there. It clamps in with really sharp teeth, but it also comes with 2 set screws, which is really nice. You set those in, and this buckle's not going anywhere. I believe the buckle, if I remember correctly, the buckle is a reinforced heavy-duty polymer. It might also be aluminum, I can't remember. But it's very strong, very sturdy. Oh, like I was showing you, it's got that quick release right there. It's like the Core Essentials belt with the ratcheting system, so it's micro adjustments. See if I can get this on camera. Which is really nice, so you don't have, with some other belts you have 1 inch increments. This one gives you those micro, 1/4 inch increments, which is nice to get the perfect fit. Unlike the Core belt, the Core Essentials belt I've seen are very, very rigid, which for you 1911 guys or something with maybe a double stack or a heavier weapon, or you carry a lot of gear, that might be nice. I don't, and this one has a little bit of sag on it. It's not nearly as rigid, but it, you can't flex it vertically, so it is still stiff. I've heard with the next belt, which this is a next belt, it's just made with Blade Tech. I've heard that their ratcheting system's not as strong as Core Essentials. I've had this for a month and a half and I have no problems. I'll let you know in the future if I start to develop problems with it. Let's see, what else can I tell you about the belt? It is water resistant, which is nice. Not resistant, repellent, so, you know, light rain or maybe light snow in the winter won't affect it. I don't recommend going swimming with a belt on, of course. It's reinforced with polymer on the inside. It's 1.5 inches thick. It does come in a leather variant, which is, I believe, $69 on their website, and this one's $59. When I purchased this on Amazon, it was $49.95 for the nylon version, and it's $59 for the leather version on Amazon. It comes in black and FDE, which is the one I have right here, is the FDE. I can't say anything really negative about it just yet. I haven't used it enough to let you know, but in the future, like I said, if I develop problems, I'll let you know. That leads me to the holster. The holster I carry my firearm in is a CYA Supply Co. It's a veteran-owned company. They call it their, sorry, I have notes on this because I can't ever remember. They call it their Bolteron material. I believe it's just a different form of Kydex. It's 0.8 millimeters thick. It does come with a 0-degree cant. It's canted at 15 degrees when out of the box. I set it to a 0-degree, straight up 90-degree, you know, cant. So you can go from 0 to 15, like I've said. Nylon belt clip, nice and rigid. The hardware, as far as like the screws and the tensioning device, is stainless steel, but it's got a black oxide coating, so it's not going to rust on you. Out of the box, it was overly tight, which is good. It gives it, and it comes with an Allen wrench, so you can loosen it or tighten it to your preference. It does have a full sweat guard, which covers the entire slide of your pistol, which is nice, especially in the summer when you're wearing light clothing and your pistol's rubbing against you. You don't want to get, you don't want to get cut up or sweat on your pistol. So this is really nice. It's got that high cut for, suppressor or high sight, suppressor ready sights. Or if you just got night sights or anything like that are a little taller, it's got that nice cut. Moving on from the holster, we'll show you the pistol. And yes, you can see that it has no magazine and there's no round in the chamber, so it's completely empty. We're completely safe. The firearm I carry is the XDS chambered in 45 ACP. This is the 3.3-inch model. You probably can't read that, it's too dark. It's got really nice aggressive texturing or serrations on the slide, so it's really easy to rack the slide. It's got really aggressive texturing on the grip. I was going to put some of those Talon grips, but I feel like this is nice and grippy enough as is, and I don't want to add any more bulk. I know those Talon grips are thin, but I just don't want to add any more weight to it. It's kind of like a hand grenade texture almost. It's very positive. Sometimes it is with the 45 ACP kind of a pain to shoot because it's snappy. Because of the size, obviously a small frame polymer handgun with 45 ACP is going to be snappy. But with this texturing, it kind of cuts into your palm of your hand. So shooting this rapidly for an extended period of time is not comfortable, to say the least. It has a loaded chamber indicator. It doesn't interfere with your sights, which, by the way, the sights are fiber optic red up front. That's how it comes. It comes with a replaceable green and a replaceable red. So if you want to change it straight out to green, you can. If the red ever starts to fade, you can put a new one in. They are dovetailed up front and on rear. They are steel. The reason I went with this over something like the Glock 43 is because the sights are steel and they are already fiber optic, which is nice. It's not that weird U cut in the rear or the square notch in the back like the Glocks have. And the Glocks are polymer, which I don't like. I do like steel sides, so that's one reason I went with this firearm. It's got an ambidextrous magazine release, and I appendix carry. As you could tell by the holster, it's kind of an appendix setup. I appendix carry, and that's why I went with this as well, because it's got the grip safety. So it gives me a little bit more comfort, I guess, knowing that I have to have a full purchase. So if something does, like a pencil or my keys or maybe my shirt, snags the trigger, it's not going to fire unless I get the full grip. And once again, it is unloaded, safe. The trigger on this is really nice. It's got the same kind of trigger safety as the Glock, the little dingus. So you push that, and it has a little bit of a creep, and then right there, it's a nice crisp break. It's got a nice short reset right there. So that's all the way out, and that's about right there where the reset is. So it's a really nice trigger right out the box. The takedown on it's super easy, but we'll go over a full review of this gun in another video. Like I said, I went with this over the Glock because 2 reasons. It comes in 45 ACP, and it has the metal sights and the grip safety. It ships, it depends on where you buy it. When I bought it, it shipped with the 5-round flush fitting. It's got the 5-round flush fitting mag, and it came with 2 6-round extended mags with these extended butt plates. Yes, this is loaded. I'm going to put it in the gun to show you. That's what it looks like flush. The height on this, if I can remember, is 4.4 inches in height with the flush fitting magazine in. And then when you put in the extended mag with the extended grip, it gives you a full length grip. I believe it gives you another 1/2 inch. I'm not quite sure, 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. So it's probably a 5-inch grip now. Sorry, a 5-inch grip now from top to bottom, compared to the, the 4.4 inch with the flush fitting. I carry it with the flush fitting one in, and I carry the 6-round in my pocket. If you have any recommendations for a holster or a mag pouch, I'd really love it, because right now I'm just carrying it in my pocket. So with the 5+1, that gives me 6 with the flush fitting mag, and then 6 more in my pocket, so that's 12 rounds of 45 ACP. I have no complaints with that. That's more than enough power for me. One more last thing on the pistol. It's a stainless steel dual recoil style system, I should say. It does have 1 slot Picatinny rail, so if you want to mount lights or lasers, you can do that. The weight overall unloaded is 21.5 ounces, 6.3 inches in overall length from front to back, 0.9 inches in thickness, so it's very thin, very lightweight, like I said. Moving on from the pistol, the last thing I can show you is my ammo. The ammo I carry is 45 auto, obviously, in 165 grain HydroShocks. The reason I carry the HydroShock low recoil is because this is a lightweight polymer handgun that shoots 45 ACP. 230 grain full house loads aren't overly snappy, but for me, accurate wise, I wasn't as accurate with those as I am with the 165 grain low recoils. And that's another thing. I recommend whatever ammo you pick and whatever gun you choose to fire at least 50 to 100 rounds of that ammo through it to make sure there's proper function and reliability. My gun does function with this. It cycles and ejects completely fine. I have nothing negative to say about this ammo. It's pretty good so far. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but for me, it's been working just fine. The only thing left I can show you is my wallet. My wallet's just your run-of-the-mill Carhartt leather wallet. It's about 60 bucks. The only thing that's happened to it in the 6 years I've owned it is the color's darkened. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just your leather wallet. Going over all the items, the prices, like I said, the knife was $230. The multi-tool was about $35 on sale, $50 roughly anywhere else. The holster on Amazon was $35, so it's a really nice deal on that. Ammo, $21, $22 at Walmart for the carry ammo. The belt, like I said, $60. It's $59 on Amazon for the leather and $49 on Amazon for the nylon. The firearm itself, I picked up for $380 at Gunny's in Orem, Utah. And it came with 3 mags and a soft pouch, soft carrying case. I know they usually come shipped with a hard case. Mine came with a soft case and 3 mags. I'm not complaining. I don't need the hard case. I've got plenty of those laying around. Well, that's about it. Those are everything that I carry. I don't carry a watch. I do need to get one, so if you could leave that in the comments below. And I need a flashlight recommendation. I'm kind of torn on a flashlight. So if you could leave those down in the comments below, your opinions and suggestions, I'd love it. Thanks for stopping by and watching my video. If you have any comments or concerns, just leave them down below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again, and have a great day.